How are you? I have been a very busy fella, but I just wanted to spend a few minutes with you before I settle down for the evening. And I wanted to read you a story, one of my favorite Christmas stories. It was written by a Dr. Moore for his children. So I'd like to read that for you now. You know the story as The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nick would soon be there. The children were nestled, all snug in their bed, with visions of sugar plums dancing in their head. Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn, there rose such a clatter, I sprung from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash. I opened the shutters and I threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of a new fallen snow gave luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came. He whistled and shouted, and he called them by name. On Dancer, on Dancer, on Prancer, on Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, on Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. I like doing that part. As the leaves before a wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, they melt to the sky. So up to the housetops of courses they flew, with sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkle, I heard on the roof the prancing of each little hoof. As I drew my head and I turned around, down came St. Nicholas. He came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes was tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, now they twinkle, his dimples so merry, his cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. He drove little mouth, and drawn up like a bow, and his beard on his chin was white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly, and it shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A twinkle of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but he went straight to work, and he filled all the stockings, and he turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to the sleigh, and to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Thank you for giving me a moment of your time. From me and my family, I hope you have a most blessed and Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Be good to one another. Bye-bye.